Hi guys, welcome to program 2 of the 42-day Christmas challenge. Within this circuit we're going to do 5 exercises, but on one of the exercises, the first one, we're going to work both sides of the body, going to work both legs. So in theory it'll be six exercises going through in this circuit. We're going to use the every minute on the minute format. So every minute we're going to change the exercise. You can work to different intensity levels using this format. So you can start off maybe working at 20 seconds on with a 40-second recovery. You can go to 30 seconds on, 30-second recovery, even up to 40 seconds on, 20 seconds recovery. Whatever you're using, we're going to change the exercise each time through. By all means, you can mix and match that. You can start at 20 seconds, maybe build it up to 30, up to 40. It's really dependent on you. Very user-friendly. All intensity levels can use this format. So the first up is going to be the Bulgarian split squat. So all that means, that fancy name, is that we're going to have the back foot on I'm using obviously a chair here. You can use a step, you can use a bench, whatever, but we're looking to have this foot raised up off the ground. So I'm going to set myself up. I'm going to work for 30 seconds. So I'm going to get into position. So pop that forward, hands across the shoulders, and away we go. So just driving down. So nice control on the way down, and push, drive up out of that squat. Ideally, we're looking to keep, or to get the thigh parallel with the floor on the way down. That way you get lots of work from the hamstrings and from the glutes. Good isolation exercise. With the front foot, you're having most of your weight on here. Your back foot is there just to support you. And there's my 30 seconds to show you a quick view from the front. So we're looking from here, nice and controlled, keeping that knee, ankle, hip nicely aligned. So I'm going to switch it up on that minute. Remember to use a timer. You can use your watch, use your smartphone app, whatever works for you. Next round. Okay, just working this side. Now you may notice one side slightly stronger than the other, which is fairly natural for most people. So just have your focus on trying to get that range of motion, trying to drop down so that thigh can get parallel with the floor. Old injury here, so this hip is limited compared to the other side. Just working to a level where I haven't got any pain, but I can get as big a range of motion as possible. All right, there's my 30 seconds. So remember, thigh parallel with the floor, hands across shoulders, helps to keep the chest upright and the back straight. So the next up, we're going to go with a chair dip. So you can use a bench, you can use a step. You want yourself raised, it can even use a sofa on here. So you just want to be raised up, something around knee height. And just get myself ready. Okay, so I'm dropping down, trying to get a good bend in the elbow. Ideally, roughly a 90-degree bend. And I'm pushing up, pushing away from the floor. Nice control down. Looking to keep my elbows squeezed together on here. Driving up. If you want to make it slightly easier, bend the knees. But really encourage you to keep your back close to the chair, the sofa, whatever you're using, and avoid the shoulders coming forward in here. All right, so there's my 30 seconds. Next up, we're going to work a Y Superman. So from a face down position, I'm going to start from here, and I'm really just squeezing my shoulder blades together as I'm raising my hands off the floor. So head down, arms in a W position. You're going to come through, up, squeeze them shoulder blades together. Try to keep your belly button pulled away from the floor, keep some tension in your abs, and you just want to avoid going into too much of an arch in the lower back. Squeeze, should feel this back of the shoulders, shoulder blade area, all these postural muscles working real hard. Okay, here's my 30 seconds. So just from here, pulling the belly button away from the floor, keeping that arms in this W position and squeezing back. Next up is a slow mountain climber. So going to get set up into the high plank position, the start position. Don't want to go too early on here. These are tough. So we're going slow. We can keep the focus really in the abdominals. So pushing the floor away, squeeze glutes and abs, reach that knee forward as far as I can without rounding the lower back too much. Nice control, push the floor away. Tough all round exercise. Just really working on good postural position. Head facing down. And there's 30 seconds. Should certainly feel your heart rate pick up on that one. It's a tough exercise. It really is a whole body exercise. Supporting yourself through the upper body and just having the knee to come up, drive, and to get some good tension in the abs. So the last one of this circuit, a little bit more cardio based, and it's a half squat jump. So just going to finish on here, hands across the shoulders, show you side on. So just a half squat jump, nice control down, and looking for the height as you're jumping up and out. Sit the hips back, out, and drive. Try to keep this one controlled. Try to keep that downward motion controlled, nice and smooth, and up, and try and drive up and out high as you can. And there's my 30 seconds. So that was one circuit. I would recommend 3 to 5 circuits. Remember, you can adjust the intensity level of what you're working. Challenge yourself, but make sure you perform each exercise with really good form. Really beneficial that you keep good form throughout. Don't let things get sloppy, and enjoy your workout. Thanks, guys.